Okay, guys, so I'm back to start chefing it up for you guys. Okay, I had to put my apron on to make sure I do not get dirty. Okay, so we're gonna get right to it. I already started chopping up some of those the Dutch red potatoes. I'm gonna move my luscious bread over here. So that's the first thing that goes into my pots back here. As you see, it's really, really hot, so that's where I want to keep it. I'm gonna add in a little bit of salt before I throw in the potatoes. Okay, so that's what I'm doing now. Just 2 sprinkles, tiny little sprinkles. And if you see right here, I don't know if you could, let me turn you. Maybe we'll be at a good angle here. If you see, these are how I dice the red potatoes. So I did like big chunks. Wait, that one's not done, sorry. See, I did like big chunks. I kind of just cut them like in 4 is what I did. Okay, so let me get you back over here. All right. Okay, so here they go. They're going in there. I let those cook for a little bit before I add the shrimp and all that stuff. All the other ingredients are basically going to be outside. Once everything, the shrimp cools down and the Dutch potatoes cool down, that's when I go ahead and add in the sazon. I add in that sea salt garlic sprinkles on top. So that's going to be like an aftermath after everything's done. So, and as far as the pepper, the tomato, all that goes in after the potatoes and the shrimp are done, cooked well together. So I am doing a lot, of course. So I still have some more to chop. So again, the cilantro, all this goes in later. And however, all I'm doing, y'all, is just chopping up some potatoes and throwing them in as I go. Hold on. Okay, just making sure I can fix this a little better. All right, and what did I do with my knife? Okay. All right, today was absolutely gorgeous today. It's getting colder out as the day's going down, right? Okay. So I'm just cutting, like I said, 4 pieces, tossing them in, no problem. Something simple. Something so simple but tastes so delicious. So basically, as I told you before, as far as with the turkey, I'm doing something a little different. I'm actually making like a platter is what I plan on doing. And I did chop off the legs. I did some different stuff. And then I plan on putting the shrimp all around the turkey, the salad. Not all of it, but some of it. So actually it's a shrimp turkey. How about that? A shrimp platter with turkey. So this is definitely different for me for this year. I've never did shrimp and turkey before. So not together anyway. So something very different, but I think it's so pretty, and I know all the flavors are going to come in together as well. So I'm excited about that. I mean, those of you who don't eat seashell fish or whatever, seashell, I should say, you know, you can just keep it out, because I'm just doing it for a garnish, and also because I eat shrimp. I eat shrimp. My honey doesn't eat shrimp. He doesn't do none of that seashell stuff. So I'm just doing it as a pretty garnish around the turkey is what I'm going to do, and it's going to look so pretty. And along with the legs, and the turkey is cooked to perfection. I cannot wait to show you guys that and when I'm done with everything. Okay, this is up a little high. Just want to get my spoon. So my kids are excited. They got the tree up finally. I'm usually ahead of myself for all this stuff for the holidays, but this year it's just been a little different. A little different, yes. All right, almost done. I'm going to do a couple more here, and that should be it. So I actually used almost the whole bag. Okay. That's good. That looks really good. So basically, that's how they should look. Okay, this is a little hot. And I'm going to do the brave thing like I always do, just to give you a little up close. And that's how they should look. Just all in 4 nice dices of pieces. And you see I have the water, it's really, really low. You want to keep the water low, so that way it actually cooks faster. So that's another little trick. Okay, hold on. I don't want to put it in like that. Let's go like this. There we go. Cook smart. Okay, so I wanted to get to something else. Okay, so remember the turkey neck and the giblets. Okay, that's all marinating in that Ziploc bag. And I actually threw like a piece of lemon in there as well and a piece of lime. This is so good, ready to go. So I cook this separate. So we're going to go ahead and crank up and we're going to start doing that. Okay, so first thing I do is add a little bit of granola. 2 sprinkles. Okay. And I just throw everything in and let it cook for itself. Because this is good to go. And I just throw it in right away. I don't wait for this pan to start crack-a-lacking. This is one of my delicate pans. And I just get rid of the lemon, the lime. And I just sit all that in there. And I just let it rock out. So delicious. So I just wanted to show you that. You've seen all the seasonings. If you watched my video earlier, you'll see that that is what I did. Okay. All right. So, the only thing we're going to do right now, okay, we're going to take a little time. And we're going to chop up that summer sausage, because this is going to go in as is into the shrimp. I don't cook the sausage. I keep it the way it is. And I do little dices. So I don't cook my sausage. I just put them aside in a little bowl. Got a little bowl here. And I just throw them in there. And then when everything's done, I just, again, I marinate all these ingredients and I mix everything all up in a bowl. Super delicious. Okay. Just like that. And little dices. So there you have it. That goes on the side. And I have a couple potatoes here. Just going to toss away over here. Won't be using those. I have more than enough potatoes in here. And once the potatoes are cooked, they're pretty much cooked, that's when I go ahead and add the shrimp, because as we all know, all us seafood lovers, I'm one of them. Those of you that know, seafood cooks very quickly. So you have to keep a good eye on it, so that way it doesn't overcook and stuff like that, as we know, right? And that's for all the seafood lovers. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot this out to you. And all I'm going to be doing basically is just prepping my yellow onion, my red onion. I'm going to be opening up these bad boys as well. I'm going to be taking some of these olives out. In fact, I can do that right now, because that's going to go in right with those sausages. And add some of that juice from the olive oil. It's a little salty, but guess what? It goes really good. So that's what I do. I just add it in like that. It's all going to go together in the same thing. So about 2 tablespoons of the Goya olives. Okay. My shrimp is over here just waiting to jump in once these bad boys are cooked. And That's looking really good back there. And like I said, the less water you put in, the faster these will cook if you do them this way, the way that I'm just showed you. And then, of course, I'm going to be chopping up some cilantro and some of them Luna Sweet cocktail tomatoes. So this is all I'm going to be doing next. I also have that granny apple. I have these other sweet peppers. This is just a regular yellow pepper. And then I have sweet peppers that I'm throwing in as well, which they're just a little bit darker. So you'll be able to see the difference. And then that granny apple. And you know what I'm doing with this, right? I'm shredding it on top of that shrimp. Make it look really pretty all over the turkey and everything's going to be wonderful. All right, so let me go ahead and shoot this out to you. I also do plan on doing a little rice on the side. That's why if you see right here, you'll see that I have a bowl of rice. So that's going to be coming up next. I'm going to go ahead and start chopping this up, and I'm going to get my pot ready to do my rice, and then I'll be right back. So catch me in a bit, and please don't miss it. Love you guys so much.